say in that TikTok? The spliff was I-top. Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Faith. You guys are new here, and I know my lighting's a little different today. I'm actually filming at night, so I'm sorry if the lighting doesn't really look normal. And I don't have my plant here today. I was a little too lazy. But aside from all of that, I'm doing my first story time today because I have many stories that I feel like I could tell. And I just felt like this story had to be first. I just need to warn you women. I'm sure you saw the title. But I'm going to tell you guys what happened, okay? What really happened. So if you guys are interested in listening to what happened, first off, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like this video. And yeah, for those of you guys who have been on my channel for a minute, you guys would know that last year I went through a breakup and I had been in a relationship with somebody for 5 years. I have a whole video talking about what I learned and like positive takeaways and all that. If you guys want to actually listen to a video of me imparting knowledge about that, you guys can watch that video. But this video is kind of like unserious in a way. It took me 3 days to get over that breakup, okay? Because I'm just the type, a lot of people don't believe me when I say this, but when I tell you, I literally charge everything to the game and move on. Like, you can really hurt me and wound me and I'll be sad for like 2 or 3 days, but then after that I'm just like, what's the point? Like, I've been crying for 3 days straight. If I cry for day 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, nothing's gonna change. Like, that's just my logic. So I literally got over that breakup so fast, and I was like, you know, I just had the realization that I'd never really dated before or, you know, been courted by somebody other than the person I was with for 5 years. So I was like, this is a time in my life where I'm 20, I'm young. I mean, I'm 21 now, but at the time I was 20. I'm 20 now, I'm young, you know, I'm cute, heavy on the cute, and it's time for me to date and go outside, you know? So the first man, oh Lord, the first man who approached me, he didn't approach me, he snapped me, but you guys, oh, you guys already know where this story is going on that godforsaken app. This man messaged me on Snapchat and we were talking, you know, and all his snaps, man looks so cute to me. I don't know, my friends say I have a thing low-key for ugly niggas. I thought he was cute. I thought he was cute. He didn't have filter on his pictures, nothing. Like, he looked like, you know, real cute to me. So I was like, okay, you know, like, sure. He asked to take me out to the movies and he said that we would go bill and whatever. And I was like, okay, you know, let's do that, because he was taking me to go see Black Widow. And anybody who knows me knows that I am a ride or die, not new to this, been true to this Marvel fan, okay? No one's a bigger Marvel fan than me. I'm gonna insert this picture if I can find it. My 5th birthday cake, I asked my grandmother to make a Spider-Man rum cake, okay? And I'm gonna tell everybody this until I die, because when I tell you, it has been since when I was little. I love my Powerpuff Girls and I love Kim Possible, but nothing hit for me like Spider-Man. Nothing hit for me like Hulk. Marvel and DC, I'm all on that. He said he was gonna take me to see Black Widow. So I was like, oh, okay, like, I'm in, you know. I can see a Marvel movie and I don't gotta pay for it. Okay, you know, and he's cute. Like, I was like, he's cute. These kids need to calm down. So essentially, right? Let me get some juice. So essentially, right? He told me he was gonna pick me up and we would whip to the movie theater, you know, bill or something, get inside, have our popcorn, eat, whatever, and he take me home. So I was like, okay, that sounds like a cute date. Keep in mind, you guys, I have been in a relationship since I was 14 or 15 years old. I know that this sounds like bare minimum, but to me, I was excited because it was my first time really getting courted by somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of want to experience dating different people in your 20s. So this was my first time really doing that. So I was very excited. So yeah, he looked kind of cute in his snaps or whatever. And he said he would come and pick me up. So I got cute. I had my cute little TWA. I did my cute little style. You know, the little style I used to do with the swoop. Yeah, really cute. So he told me he was going to pick me up in a whip. So I was like, okay. Okay. When I tell you, this man came to my door, you guys. I looked so cute. I smelled so good. You know me, right? This man comes to my door. Why'd I open the door? Oh my gosh, it took everything in me not to ball. Like, nothing against him. I hope he's doing great in life. But honey, how are you using no snap filter, but yet it's still catfish? He was not as cute as as he was like on Snap. Like, he just wasn't cute. Like, it wasn't giving. I really want to close the door. Like, things I will do for Marvel. That sounds so bad. I don't want him to feel like any type of way. But he did say and do what he did. So you kind of have to live with that, you know? He came to my door. It wasn't really giving. But I was like, okay. Okay. So I left my house, right? I left my house with him. We started walking. I was like, and then he told me that his car was being taken by somebody else and whatnot. XYZ, woo woo. We'd have to take an Uber. So this man took an Uber from his house to my house, walked to my door, took me outside my house, called the next Uber to where I thought would be the movies. Because you're telling me we're gonna bill, so I'm thinking you already rolled and did all that. This man, oh my gosh, I literally want to cry. I'm reliving this in my head. This man, he had me by his side, me, and Ubered to a dispensary. You guys, this man Ubered to a dispensary. He Ubered me, my pretty self, and him to a dispensary to grab spliffs, pre-rolls. Like, I don't do that. I don't do that. Me personally, I don't do that. Like, you guys, when I hit the spliff, it just wasn't doing what I needed it to do. On top of that, it was no grubba in the spliff. And anybody who knows me knows how I feel about grubba in my spliff. No grubba in the spliff. The spliff was, what my girl saying that TikTok? The spliff was Aita. The spliff was Aita. I don't know what that means, but in my book, it means it wasn't hitting. The spliff was well Aita. And he was there billing it like it was like the best spliff. I was like I was just, when I tell you I was low-key talking to God in my head, I was like, Lord, I know that I deserve to be humbled, but not like this. Just not like this. We billed. I was staying away from him, first off, because I'm just meeting you. Why you want to be all over me like that? I'm staying away from him. He's like, come here, and like grabbing my behind in ways that my behind does not deserve to be grabbed. But me personally, that shit doesn't faze me. Like, touching does not faze me. Like, unless it's from someone I really want to be touched by, doesn't faze me. Like, you can like hit my ass, not saying like in a harassment way, but if I give you permission and you hit my ass, like, it's not gonna make me like feel any butterflies or anything. It's just like, I was just more perplexed by his behavior and the Aita split. I was just perplexed by the situation. I was just like, how did I get here? How did I get here? I was like, this cannot be the man I've been talking to on, oh my gosh, man. I was pissed. I was so pissed. We Ubered to the theater, a next Uber, okay? Why did this man Uber us to a theater he once worked at? Everybody there is talking about, hey, calling him by name. I'm like, you? No, I was like, no, cut the cameras. I was like, cut the cameras. There's no way you're telling me these people know you and they see me next to you? So they're going to be asking you about me and whatever because you actually know the people them here? I was like, what the I was like, no. I was beyond irritated. I just want to get my popcorn and cut. And on top of that, somebody, like, I think this black family, this black family complimented, was it my hair? Or they said, you know, my daughter's scared to say it, but she really likes your hairstyle or something like that, right? And I kind of told her how to achieve it, whatever. This man says, and this line from a Toronto man makes me want to jump off a cliff like 5 times. Oh, so you're famous, a lie? It just got worse. It continually got worse. You can't just tell me you could just act normal. And I know the family heard it too. Like, I know the family heard it too. And they're probably just wondering to themselves why such a nice girl is like dealing with it. But you know, for Marvel, I went inside the theater. We're walking inside the theater, right? This man keeps poking my ass. And like I told you guys, touch doesn't really do much for me. But I was more confused because why are you acting like you never touched ass before? I really just wanted to cry. I really just wanted to cry. And I just went and sat in my seat. Man was trying to get in touch with me. I wasn't having it. Like, we're watching a Marvel movie. We need to pay attention. I don't understand why you're trying to touch me up in the theater. We're not watching fucking Peppa Pig, my nigga. We are watching Marvel. You need to understand what's going on because this is going to be referenced in every movie after this. So this just tells me you're not even serious about life. Like, you're not even serious about anything because you don't even care about Marvel. And you're taking me to see a Marvel movie? Do you even know who's sitting next to you? I was so irritated. Man keeps trying to touch me up, whatever. I'm like, no, not really having it. Just eating my popcorn, chilling. I could tell he was getting annoyed because I could see at the corner of my eye that he was like rolling his eyes. He was getting irritated because I wasn't letting him touch me or whatever. So he was warm. So I let him put his arm around me. That was really about it. And I like kind of, what else? I kind of like laid on him a little, but it was only because he was really warm. The theater was kind of cold. I know that sounds super cold-hearted and bad, you guys, but from the time he showed up to my door and like it was a dub. Like I was really trying to be nice, you know. This man tried to give me kisses and other things. I was like, no, not for me, not for me. So there I am laying on him for warmth. This man says, oh, you smell good. And that day I was wearing a perfume that smelled like coconuts. I forget the name of the perfume. It was just some coconut perfume, right? So I was like, oh, what do I smell like? Because it's a very distinct smell. Like literally anything that's coconut flavored, or you know what I mean? Like you can kind of get what it is. And I personally like somebody who, you know, observes details. So I was kind of like, you know, asking him like, oh, what does it smell like? You know, to see if he could pick up the coconut note. This man looks at me dead in my eyes, dead in these 2 eyes, and says to me, you smell like good pussy. I didn't even have the words to say. When I tell you, I did not even have the words to say because I was still processing all the other that happened previously and trying to keep up with the Marvel movie. I was like, what? I did not even say anything. I just said, I'm gonna focus on the movie now. And I just turned and I just finished the movie. Because why are you saying that to me? Was that supposed to be a panty dropper? Like, I'm very confused. I was supposed to be like, oh my gosh. He, like, I was very much like perplexed. Like, what in your mind made you think that was like, but imagine like which girl are you saying that to? That because he must have used that line before. Girl, what? He really said you smell like good. And I just had to watch. I just finished the movie. We come out the theater. This man tries to put his arm around me, and he sees me make up my face because I was thinking about the whole date. I can't. One thing about me, I cannot hide my facial expression. When something is going on, that's just like, that's the exact face I make too walking out the theater. I was just like, he put his arm around me and he saw my face, and then he was like, oh, why do you look like that? And I was like, because I'm not feeling you. He was like, Yeah, he took his arm off from me. He said it's soft. I was like, okay. Then he offered to take me home, which would have been an Uber home out of his pocket. But I said no. I said I will pay for myself to get home. You do not have to worry about me ever again in your life. Like, after what you said, no. This man said he was sad and would walk home, and I don't even know if he did. But moral of the story is, don't ever say that to a girl. And if you are a girl and any nigga ever says that to you, please respect yourself enough to just like finish the movie, girl, because you didn't pay for it. But after that, do not link with him again. This man asked to link with me again, like probably a couple months later, saying he wants to make it up to me. There is no making up for that. Like, the whole group chat already done heard what you said. There's no no, there's no chilling. You used to ask me to come and chill to play games. Like, please. No. That's the story of how a man told me that I smell like a pussy, and I just don't even know what to say because the bar is literally in hell. That's your panty dropper line? But I made sure I let him know that better be the last time you say that to a woman, because what? I mean, I'm glad your nose is working, but that's not the scent we were trying to pick up, honey. Yeah, that's the story. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and I will try to do more story times if I can. It's not really my type of content, but I just really think this specific story is so story time worthy, because what but yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.